Still messing up. Hey, what is going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, and the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Wow, what's going on, guys? Sound check. Hope you guys can hear me good. Everything good? Well, it looks like we're still having the streaming issues. This is a saga. What's going on, Trey? This is a saga. It really is a saga. I'm just gonna have to check and see ultimately what's going on. Good to see you guys tonight. What's going on, Jason Carter? The Jason Carter. What's good, my friend? Trey Hauser is in the building. How are you, bro? James at the water cooler. Yeah, so we still got a little bit of the lagging going on. I see we still got that going on. So I'm looking at the stream right now. It is still going on. Mr. XRP All In, how are you? Yeah, happy. Yeah, cheers, my friends. Goodness gracious. The market's kind of doing some good stuff. Cheers to you. I hope you got your favorite libation with you. Cannot figure out what's going on with the... Good, bro. Good to see you back. Thank you, man. Trying to figure out what's going on with the Wi-Fi. And Xfinity is they're just a simple, just really a nightmare. I do have some stuff on order, though. Oh, no. Were you part of that credit earn, bro? Oh, Greg. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. I am so sorry to hear that, man. Siege, warn our family about credit earn. Was a third party uphold. All my crypto locked up and maybe gone. Only $500, but still, yeah, absolutely. That's a ton of cash right there, my friend. Hopefully they will get that thing situated and straightened out. You know, I've heard of credit earn. I've heard of what they got a token. I believe is LBA, and you know, it's tough, right? Because it's hard to learn. You know, the good ones. It's hard to kind of differentiate the good from the bad. It's really, really tough to do so. And they just, you know, it's looking like they didn't have the right business model down. Now it's looking like there might be some in-house improprieties going on. Yeah, bro. Yeah. Hopefully you'll be able to get your cash back, man. That's why I'm really, really excited. You know, I've looked into credit and I looked into the LBA. You know, I've looked into them all. I mean, I entered into this space in the high yield investment platform space, right? Lending platforms and all of that. And so I even put Celsius off when I first heard of it. I put it off for a while because I wanted to see if the platform could prove itself out. And that's a great thing that, you know, that's a really huge, important lesson, I think, too, is you don't have to jump on something because it's new. You know, a lot of times people want to have that first mover's advantage, and I get that. But, you know, these platforms it's our money, right? It's our money. Just like the banks can't have a bank without us depositing our cash. The same for the crypto space. And so these platforms have to prove themselves to us, you know, And Celsius it's been doing its thing. Now, did I miss out on the IPO and being able to get sell at 3 cents? I did. You know, I wasn't able to, I didn't really start getting sell until 50, 60, 70 cents. Think about it. It came out at 3 cents. But now going forward, I know I'm comfortable in what I have now, right? Platform has proven itself out big time. I mean, big time. You know, oh my goodness, still got the lagging going on. Yeah, so this Wi-Fi, you know, no matter the speed, we still got the lagging going on. I have to think that something's going on with my laptop. I mean, how could you have 400 plus download speed, 18 upload speed? The ping is only 13, yet there's still some lagging going on. I don't understand that. If any of you guys know what that might be, let me know. Trey Howes, I finally grasped some Cell token. I hear that, my friend. Good for you, bro. I'm going to get some more too. I really want to get like a few $100, more worth of that Cell because listen, the flywheel is working. The flywheel is, that insurance thing. You got to be really, really careful with that insurance stuff, Logan. You really, really do. It's really interesting because there's insurance when things are in the cold wallet, and then there's insurance if things are in the hot wallet, and it's not what people think that it is, right? The vast majority of times with Celsius, when your wallets are in motion, right? When they're in motion, so 80%, when they're in motion, right, being lent out, that's insured. When they're in the cold wallet on the platform, that's not insured, right? And so with insurance, it's about what insurance do you have? Is it on your cold or is it on your hot wallet, right? And the other thing that's important to understand as well, you could say 100 million, but if it's 100 million and on the cold and 80% of your wallet that's on the cold is actually being out, then you have no insurance on the hot wallet. There's no insurance there, right? So you got to be really, really careful with that. For my money, the Celsius platform is above and beyond. It is without question the best of the best of the best in all areas, And I get this 10 million, right, versus 100 million. But the bottom line is, if you got to understand the difference between insurance on the cold wallet versus insurance on the hot wallet, right? These platforms are when your tokens are not on there, right? That's in the hot wallet. There's no insurance there, right? So you want to check that out. You want to verify cold wallet or hot wallet, my friend. All right, so on the stream, we still got a lagging. So playing videos is not going to work, right? Purple Kush is in the building. How are you? You're welcome. You're welcome, Logan. You're welcome, my friend. You think that'll help?
You can try it.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, so guys, we've been, you guys probably know we've been on a journey for a while now on trying to figure out why all of a sudden the Wi-Fi is lagging and, buffering, and just out of nowhere, it just started happening out of nowhere. And Xfinity is just no help in what they do. But if anyone is familiar with that and has some background knowledge, I would definitely appreciate it. I got some. I got a switch ordered. I have. Well, let me show you what I got ordered. I got a bunch of stuff ordered. Got a switch ordered, and I got 2 Ethernet, if you will, kind of like adapters, ordered as well, so that I can hardwire directly into the laptop and then we'll see if that'll help. Bro, XRP is in the building. What's up, my friend? Good to see you tonight. What you have is a bad render. What's going on, M-Ant? What is a bad render? What is that, my friend? Yeah, the Ledger Live phishing emails. Yeah, you're right, bro, XRP. Back circa 2017. They're out there trying to get your money. They're trying to get your own money. You got to be really, really careful. What you have is a bad render. Please explain what that is, man. I would appreciate that. Well, guys, to me, the biggest news of this week has been the Trump administration is not happy with the Jay Clayton and the SEC pointedly stating that they are slowing down and not allowing the U.S. fintech companies to keep up with China. They, in fact, are holding back the U.S. companies. What? Yeah. So yeah. And that's the deal, right? It feels as though what you need is a dedicated 4K webcam, a i7 CPU at least, and an above 1,000 graphics card. Interesting. Okay, so I have an i7 CPU, and I got the Intel Iris Plus graphics. How does that meet up to those numbers there, man? What's going on, DC Precise? I wonder if I'm because I wouldn't have anything to do with the green screen, would it? I wonder if that might have something to do with it. Hey man is in the know right here. He says your lagging image is provoked by your inefficient laptop's rendering of the image feed. I had a feeling it might have to do something with the laptop. So I think in terms of CPU and graphics card, I think I'm good. I mean, Intel Iris Plus graphics, I don't even know what that is. But the core, I got a Core i7 10th generation CPU thing, so I think that's good there. But I definitely appreciate that, Matt. I know I'm trying to figure it out because again, it's all of a sudden it just happened out of nowhere, and I can't explain it. XRP Rocketman says, "Has your video card has it been updated?" I don't know. I am going to check and see with the laptop. Those people were the last people I thought I would have to get on the phone with and see. So I don't know if it's been updated, but what I do know is I have the Intel Iris, like an Iris Plus graphics. So, and how long have I had this laptop? Maybe a year? Maybe. Yeah, maybe a year. What's going on, King Solomon? Solomon is in the building. Solomon's in the building. So yeah, I'm gonna check that out and see if the video card thing will help. But Ant definitely sounds like he knows what he's talking about there. So I gotta figure something out because it doesn't make sense. I wonder what kind of webcam I have. So to me, yeah. To me, that the president coming out and the administration coming out and saying that, to me, it's an integrated graphics card is only good for basic video watching, not for filming or streaming. But it might get better if you update the driver. Okay, thank you, man. Yeah, it might get better if I update the driver. Yeah, and so I'm wondering if maybe using the Zoom camera thing is maybe that's affecting it, or maybe the that background thing that I've used, maybe that's it as well. The software isn't, yeah, because I'm using XSplit. I'm using XSplit, I believe. Yeah, for the green screen stuff. Yeah, so we'll look into that and see for sure. Solomon is definitely in the building. Good. XRP Joe is here. What's going on, XRP Joe? I don't know if you want them to see this big old crazy wall. So maybe I turn off the software and just use the regular green screen, which is no software. So to me, guys, that was the biggest news. This current administration pointing out that the SEC and dropped a name. Said Clayton was slowing down the progress and not allowing the U.S. fintech companies to compete with China. That is some stuff right there. Debian 2, safe haven is over 4,000% plus. Wow, it's at 9.5 cents. Really? Wow. I know there's a couple of people out in the CKJ camp that are happy. I forget the dude's name who turned a lot of people on the Shaw and Pla. Nice. Congrats to those guys. Wow, it's at 9.5%. Nice. 4,000% increase. I love it. I wish my Pla was at 4,000%. What's up? Solomon, what exchange is Safe Haven? I know that it's on Ocean X, but I'm not sure of the other ones. Let me see if I can look it up for you. Let's see. SHA. Doesn't say here. What is this? Let me try it another way. Safe Haven. Here it is. Let me look it up for you, my friends. It says BitTrue and Ocean X. BitTrue and Ocean X. Wait a minute. What are we looking at the wrong? Are we talking about a different token? This is. Didn't you say? Okay. It's on BitTrue. It's on BitTrue and Ocean X, Solomon. But yeah, so for me, that was crazy. Yeah, enough liquidity to get off or sell. Yeah. That to me was the biggest news of them all, my friends. That was the biggest news of them all. I mean, to come out and say something like that, and the timing of this particular article, Solomon, did you see that article? It was on Breitbart, I believe, Breitbart, calling out the SEC and saying they're hindering. Yeah, Ocean X and BitTrue, Solomon. Ocean X and BitTrue. What's going on, Danny Law? What is going on? Good to see you, my friend. So to me, that was the biggest news. Look, I get that. I get the DBS, the largest bank in Singapore. I get that. I really do, and I think that's big news. Even though they kind of retracted, they kind of backpedaled a little bit on that. What's going on, Jackie33? Good to see you, miss. Darren Malone. What's going on, Darren? How are you? Yeah, so I don't know. Live Coin Watch still doesn't have it. Is he saying 95 something? Yeah, I don't see the same gains on Live Coin Watch, but in any case, to me, that's the biggest news. Look, the bank is cool. Another day in the life of a crypto trader. That's right, Daniel Law. That's right, bro. DBS thing is cool. I mean, the retraction, Are you talking XRP? We talk a little bit of XRP here, Darren. But this is Generational Wealth Wednesday. So we talk overall crypto space and traditional finance. We are definitely going to talk about what I believe to be the soundest saving instrument in the digital asset space today. And that is the Celsius platform. That business model and that flywheel effect it is killing it. Like a lot of people don't know is the only time the Cell token doesn't do well is when the market is flat. With the business model, that's the only time. Like if the market's up, BTC, everything's growing, Cell does good. When the market's down, right, is tanking, Cell does good. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, so I wanted to talk to you guys about that. But so Solomon, what's your take, my friend? What is your take on Ripple investing in the money tap and Mr. Yoshitaka Kitao saying 3 banks alive out of the 33? What do you think about that? Did you guys see that? 3 banks actually live, 3 out of the 33. And I thought, I said this on my driving video that I did earlier today, and I did not upload that video, as a matter of fact, that I thought Ripple had already invested in Money Tap. XRP, Ripple, Dry Time News. I thought that was the case. What's going on, Paul Bogo? You sure my Wi-Fi is not jacked up, working until I die? I feel like it's jacked big time. I had to upload that video. I did a drive time video like 5:30 today, 5:30 Eastern. I didn't upload it. Yeah, man. I'm working on it. Work until I die. Definitely working on it. Again, M Ant believes, and I've been thinking that it's probably something going on with the video card, and maybe I need to turn off something. Let's see something here. Hold on. Maybe the software is doing it. I don't know. I'm gonna turn it off for just a second and see what happens. It's really dark. I don't know why it's so dark. Really dark. See if that changes anything. Maybe it's just that software. I don't know. See if that changes anything. Maybe I need to upgrade. Yeah, man says way better. So maybe it's the software that I'm using, and I don't have a good enough video card and et cetera, to make it better.
No problems. Right now, try to play videos.
No problems. You look like a video game film sequence in the in the mid-90s game. Oh, that's so funny. In the mid-90s gaming console. So that's got to look really bad. The mid-90s. That's hilarious. Debian 2, that's funny, bro. That is funny. Smoother, I believe, says work until I glide. Not a glitch. Danny Loft, read your previous post. I thought, what, buy low and sell high? Oh, nope. Exactly, Danny Loft. Danny Loft says, remember, huh?
Somebody said you look like Jay-Z.
Like Jay-Z? Yeah. Remember, a red candle means there is a sale going on, and a green candle means you missed the sale. Don't chase. Indeed. Wisdom right there from the trader himself, Danny Loft. Solomon, did you leave us, bro? I'm just curious of what you thought about Ripple buying into what is it called? Money Tap. Corey Anderson says I look like Jay-Z.
I'll take it.
Yeah, that looks and that money. You know, we're both from Brooklyn, so there you go. There you go. Yeah, so goodness gracious, if that was the issue the whole time, Miss Crypto Seas is gonna kill me. All this money I've been spending, spending all this money on this and on that, and so I may have to update the laptop to deal with this particular software, whether it be the video card or whatever, because I like the software for the the background, and you don't have to use a green screen. After listening to your 1 million in stablecoin video, 1 million in stablecoins. What are you saying, Fabio? Hey, Siege, I'm now finally a Celsius believer. Well, I am proud of you, bro. Welcome. Welcome to the family, my friend. Welcome to the Celsius family. You've already been always a family here. Hey, Siege, I am now finally a Celsius believer. Man, I hear you, bro. Celsius, I'm telling you, it is the one. So, guys, you heard about the news with Ripple buying in the Money Tap. I think that is awesome. I think that is cool. But I got to tell you, what is the one I wanted to share with you guys? Look, Ripple X Rapid is mentioned in a Norway central bank digital currency PDF. That's cool, too. You know, the BIS is going to trial digital currency. That's cool, too. But ultimately, guys, so this is what I wanted to share with you guys. How many of you saw, everyone's heard about the CEO from MicroStrategy. He put over $400 million into Bitcoin. How many of you heard that? How many of you guys heard that? 400 million into Bitcoin. Now, I'm curious, please answer in the chat. How many of you heard about this guy, Michael Saylor, as in like a sailor, but it's spelled S-A-Y, investing 425 million into Bitcoin. Darnell says it was 450. I heard 500 at one time as well. Right? So we're talking 400 to 500 million into Bitcoin. Right? Brian HK is like, good for Michael. Right? So a lot of people don't know. Do you know that's how much cash that company had on hand? Cash, readily available cash. This dude took the company's cash. And I thought it was 425 out of 450, right? Maybe that's what I thought it was. Took the company's cash and he put it into Bitcoin. Now, here's the thing. Again, that was the company's cash. He's trying to grow the company. I encourage you guys, and I said this on my drive time video today. I strongly encourage you guys. Hey, I might be able to play a video now. Hold on a second. Hold on. Oh, I might be able to play a video. Wait a minute. I might be able to play a video. It might work. It might work now. Let's see. Real Vision. Raul. I forget how to spell his name. R-A-O-U-L. Raul Paul. Michael Saylor. Do I have that? Oh, I'm trying to see if I can find this for you guys. Yeah, there it is right there. You guys have got to go check this video out. It's slow, still slow. So it's definitely on the laptop.
The gold supply in 35 years, a quarter of the gold supply.
It's still doing it.
In another 35 years, and in 100.
All right, guys. I encourage you guys to go check that video out. I can't play it for you. Let me share it. You can go check this out. I strongly suggest you guys check this video out. It's called Bitcoin Inflates Corporate America. Bitcoin inflates. Bitcoin infiltrates corporate America with Michael Saylor and Raoul Pal. Let me share it with you. Right there. 2 hours and 1 minute long. If you are serious about leveling up your financial IQ and your digital asset IQ, you gotta listen to this video. I listened to it in its entirety, and you can see I'm on my second time listening to it, right? I strongly encourage you. Trey Hauser, are you on, my friend? Strongly encourage you to listen to this video from beginning to end. Now, listen, about the 30, 35 minutes, and I think it's important to know his background. Graduate at MIT. I think it's hugely important. CEO, I think it's hugely to understand his background so that you can get the proper context for the information that he's sharing here. And I said this in the drive time video today as well. I listened to a lot of stuff from Raoul Pal. This was the first time I've never seen him just sit and listen to someone being interviewed. Raoul Pal sat, and I'm telling you, 98% of the interview, he was quiet and was just listening. 98% of the interview. I strongly encourage you guys to go check that out. Strongly encourage you. Corey Anderson said, "Buy Mrs. Crypto C some flowers. Thank me tomorrow." So we got the issue. It's not lagging there, but we're still having to play in the back the video issue. So it looks like something's going on with the laptop. Come and think about it, maybe it was right around the time I discovered the XSplit thing. I don't remember, but it happened with you too. One of your SF lives, remember?
Yep.
What's the name of that video again? It is Trey. It is Bitcoin Infiltrates Corporate America with Michael Saylor, Saylor, and Raoul Pal from Real Vision Finance. And the name of the channel is Real Vision Finance. That's the name of the YouTube channel with Raoul Pal. I'm telling you, there's so many lessons in there. This guy, he debunks the dollar. He right, any value in the dollar. He debunks any value in gold. This dude is just flat out no better asset as the whole in terms of store value reserve asset than Bitcoin. All right, man. After listening to him, I thought to myself, we need to get some more Bitcoin and get rid of some of these alts. After listening to that guy, I got to tell you, it was something. Who said they got 16 points, getting some of that 16% yield, work until I die? I like it. I got me some of that 16.16% yield on Celsius. I hear that, bro. I hear you. Why not? Why would you not? Why would you not have some of your portfolio on that Celsius platform? Some of your portfolio, take advantage of those yields, right? C's, do you think? See here. C's, do you think XRP hits high number this year, or will it follow usual cycle of all-time high in 12 to 18 months? Appreciate your perspective. Yeah, I'm more for the latter part of that question. I just think that I've always planned on a double-digit XRP, but $20 to $26. I always planned, and we're still planning on that to happen end of 2021, October, November, December of 2021. That's what we have been planning in the Crypto Seizure Zone. Yeah, getting on the Matic. I like it. You're welcome, Trey. Yeah, they had a short dip. They had a short dip working until I die on sell, and they actually told us the reason for it. It was a guy selling, and but it you know, it lasted like, I don't know, a few hours, and then it was right back up. They got a good flywheel going on there for sure. It's definitely working. Brian HK, now banks want retail. Now banks want retail to drive price up and then dump. Anyone notice that, you know, what's going on? Yeah, and it's definitely going to go down, right? I heard this BTC is going to retrace back to 12.5, but I just find it very, very interesting that XRP, you know, these little small percentage gains, and then it goes back and it levels off. Very, very fascinating to me. Did you guys see Digital Nomad Investor talk about another great channel that you guys should check out? You know, especially on Generational Wealth Wednesday, is George Gammon's channel. Yeah, I'm gonna get more sell. You know, work until I die. You know, you guys know I'm an ambassador for the Celsius platform. In fact, I was just on a conference call today with the ambassadors. But yeah, I have to own more of the Cell token. I'm certainly taking advantage of the interest on the coins there, but I definitely want to own more Cell without question. But the Digital Nomad Investor pointed to a video by George Gammon, and the video is titled, you know, what is the IMF plan? The IMF's plan, right? The IMF's plan for the Great Reset. Let me see if I can find the tweet, and I'm gonna share with you guys. James Rule has been sharing some stuff with me, man. He's been doing, I appreciate that guy big time. He's been sharing a lot of great stuff with me. Yeah, let's see. Oldie but goodie. I might have to go to Digital Nomad Investor and check out his. Oh, there it is, right here. Here it is. There it is. Good. Let me share this. Video card. Video driver. All right. Let me go here. So I hope I answered your question, Fabio. That's what I'm planning on. So this year, I don't see it. I really don't. For XRP and the prices, I don't see it this year. I really, really do think. Yeah. Yes, it does work until I die. Yep. The only thing in the US that you can't do is earn sell if you deposit BTC. Yeah, you're welcome, Fabio. Right, you can't earn sell if you deposit ETH. Right, now if you buy sell and you put it on the platform, you can earn interest in sell. But you can't deposit BTC and earn sell and interest. You have to get BTC. So everything is in kind. You deposit sell, you earn sell. You deposit BTC, you earn BTC. You deposit XRP, you earn XRP. So let me share this because I just thought this was really, really interesting from the Digital Nomad Investor. Shout out to DNI. Let me see if I can find that. Share. It says, go to minute 1323 of this video. It should sound familiar. A digital asset coupled with the IMF's SDR? I asked, oh, it will happen, is what I was told in 2018. But it will be controlled by the IMF. So I'm going to share the tweet that Digital Mat Investors shared with Jim Rickerson himself. Hello, Jim. Christine Lagarde of the IMF said she can see a digital asset coupled with the SDR in the future. What is your opinion on that happening? Now, we all know Jim Rickards is a big-time insider, geopolitical guy, but he is a big-time insider, okay? He said it will happen, but it will be controlled by the IMF, not a bunch of freelance devs. He never did answer this question about it being XRP. But let me go to this video, and I'll go to minute 13:23.
Control the money.
Come on. Mr. Pasquale 31, you're welcome. He says, thanks, Siege. If it wasn't for you, I would have never found Celsius. Oh, man, you're welcome. That makes me feel really, really good. Let's see. So the title of the video is Bretton Woods 2.0, the IMF plan for total control. He's got parentheses, shocking new intel. That's funny. I don't know if this will play, but we'll see.
Entire global economy. Let's go. Go right back to the IMF's own website. And you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. A number of analysts have suggested that any ambition
Bretton Woods 2.0. I can't, it's not going to do it, guys. Sorry. It's just not going to do it. It's not going to do it. Mr. Pasquale, what's up, Siege? Glad to see you. Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you as well. Yeah. So I hope I answered that question. Yeah. Working until I die. Yeah. So they changed the sell ratio. So when you check on the app, it'll tell you what's your percentage, right? You have to have a certain percentage of sell to the overall portfolio, and you get better rates. You get better interest. But I have a small amount of the sell token, but they did change that so that people that are just getting sell now can benefit from it as well, not just the people who were early on in the IPO. Yeah, I do find that strange, MG. MG, good to see you tonight, my friend. Siege, do you find it strange that XRP stays in the $2 billion volume range? Yes, I do. I find the price, the way it kind of seems to, it feels like to me that they're always trying to show stability in XRP. How many of you people caught in the last Ripple quarter 2 2020 report that they pointed out the volatility difference or more importantly, they pointed out how XRP was less volatile than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Did you guys catch that in that 2020 report? They made a point, right? They made a point of sharing with everyone that XRP was less volatile than Bitcoin and Ethereum. In fact, if you watch the YouTube video that I just shared with you, or tried to share with you, let me share the title so you can go check it out. Go to minute 1323 and watch, for about a minute and a half. The IMF on that website points out that they're looking to put together a global cryptocurrency, but it won't be as volatile as the other currencies, as the other cryptos. I thought that to be interesting. And I also, George Gammon took this from the IMF's website, right? The title of that video, I encourage you to watch it. Bretton Woods 2.0, the IMF plan for total control. It's by George Gammon, Gammon. Go to minute minute 1323 if you don't have time. You would just want to listen to that for those 2 minutes. I have not watched the full thing. I've only watched the 2.5 minutes that Digital Nomad Investor has suggested listening to. But when I could read the paragraph, and he's reading that paragraph from the IMF, it is powerful. It truly, truly is powerful. Oh, Jim Rickards. Oh, okay. Working until I die. Yeah. It's just so hard to say, right? Yeah, he never answered DNI's question because DNI did ask him. He never said what digital asset. He said he didn't know which digital asset. But anyone else find it strange to me that it seems like XRP is always trying to prove itself as being balanced, not volatile? How is it that Holochain, 33%, Ocean, 97%. I saw something called Audio, 900%. And this is 24-hour numbers, Holochain, 33%, 24 hours. Ocean, 90-some% in 24 hours. How is it that XRP gets a little, 0.5%, 2%? I see YouTubers talking about 7% for the month, and 12 cents, 12% raise for the month. Like, what? And then I saw this today from the Digital Nomad Investor, and that the IMF was pointing out the fact that what they're going to put together, this crypto or digital asset combined with this SDR, but it wasn't going to be like other cryptos, and it wasn't going to have the volatility of these other cryptos. Yes, working until I die. It's all about regulations. And I can tell you that Celsius is not, they're not coming, right? There's a line for being regulatory compliant, and they're not just a mile away from it. They are 10 miles. They don't go anywhere near being on the wrong side of being regulatory compliant. They don't go anywhere near it. And I respect that big time, because the bottom line is they are a threat to the standard traditional banking system right now. Do you know how many? Celsius is paying over $1.5 million a week in interest. $1.5 million every single week in interest. They're paying 11.5% on your stable token, on stable coins. Where are you going to get that? APY, and they pay it out to you weekly. Where are you going to get that? Right? And I get it. You got the greater gains and the assets. I get it. Right? We all know that digital assets get these crazy big gains. but certainly, for us, we wanted a comfortable split between holding digital assets and holding digital assets on Celsius, and take it. Like, how do you pass up 11.5%? And then if you're earning it in Cell, if you're outside of the US, it's 16 something percent. Crazy number. I think you can earn as much as 22% if you're earning in Cell on things like Matic or synthetics, right? Right. So again, it's a certain portion, right? Even if synthetics goes up, 400%, you still get your interest. You still get your interest, right? So it's like, how do you lose? How do you lose, right? So what happens if Matic does? On livecoinwatch.com, Matic does, I don't know, 700-800%. Cool. That means you're still getting your 16% on Matic and Celsius. Like like it's like, how do you pass it up? Right? It's like some say, well, Matic's only 2 cents. They're going to pay you 16% on Matic. Right? Right? 10% on Uni, and Uni's up to 10%. So what did Bro XRP say? I know I wanted to share this with you guys. I'm going to go check out Skin on Celsius here too. Love what they got going on right now. They upgraded the security. Now you can do biometrics on the app. I mean, man, unbelievable what they're doing. Bro XRP says, Siege, could it be because XRP, once it goes, it will be a price set, and as all the global assets get put on the ledger, the price will only rise and not fall? Other words, no volatility for traders. I gotta tell you, bro, I don't want to say if I've always, but I believed, initially I didn't believe it, but I started believing that a price set only makes sense. You can't explain. No one who's been in the space since 2016 or later can rationally explain to me the lack of price movement of XRP. How do you explain it unless it's being controlled? How do you explain it? I mean, I get VeChain, right? VeChain, every time you turn around, they got a partnership going on somewhere, right? But who has had more partnerships, more working partnerships than Ripple? The news of hundreds and hundreds of banks of FIs hopping onto RippleNet. Bitso, MoneyGram, SBI, Ripple, Asia, it doesn't matter. The company got a $10 billion valuation. And today, I think with the news of Ripple invested in the money tap, it went below 25 cents. Can anyone explain that? And Holochain in 24 hours went up 33%. How can anyone explain that? I encourage you guys, if you really, again, another video, I encourage you guys to check it out. Here's the title: Bretton Woods 2.0, the IMF plan for total control. If you don't have time to watch the whole video, I think it's 25 minutes or so. Go to minute 13:23. Go to, maybe go to minute 13:13 to give yourself some time there, and watch the 2 minutes. And watch what he's reading from the IMF's website. That's what he said. It's from the IMF's website. This guy's George Gammon. He's on all the popular talk shows, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and, all these big financial channels. How do you explain it? How do you explain? And it's funny too, because I was saying this to Miss Crypto Seeds. It just feels like they're somebody is trying to prove that they can keep the price stable for XRP. And so, bro, XRP just makes a lot of sense. Could it be because XRP, once it goes, it will be a price set, and as all the global assets get put on the ledger, the price will only rise; it will not fall. In other words, no volatility for traders. Yeah, Junior Del Giorno. Yeah, I agree. I'll take XRP stability over volatility any day. Yep. This is that. And working until I die. That's a great point. There are already an example of stability traders. Traders I talk to say they are already an example of stability. The traders I talk to say XRP is not volatile enough for them. And that is exactly my point, working until I die. That's exactly my point. It has to be controlled. There isn't an asset out there that has had as many partnerships and as many great news as XRP. I mean, that is undeniable. No one can argue and say they've had more partnerships, more announcements, more whatever you want to say. No company, no blockchain company, no digital asset has had it. None. And we hold a bunch of assets, right? None. And then I'm telling you, when you watch that video, he reads out that the IMF says this digital asset with cryptocurrency is going to be stable. It's not going to have volatility like the other digital assets. So whatever they got going over there, whether they got AI or whether they just got some massive computing system, but it just feels as though that they are trying to prove that they can keep the price stable no matter the market. That's what it feels like to me, bro, XRP. Morris Prince is in the building. What's going on, my friend? It feels like to me that they're trying to prove that they can keep that price stable. Whatever it is, doesn't matter. If it's $1,000, yeah, we can keep it right in that range within pennies. No matter what's going on in the market. It just feels like that's what they're trying to do. Alex Jones, who's Alex Jones? Bro, XRP says, Siege, I'll take a stab at it. Remember when the video on Alex Jones show? I don't remember Alex Jones. XRP from 25 cents to 2,500. I don't think I've ever seen that, bro. That's what they're trying to say, XRP run. That's what the IMF is saying. They say it won't be as volatile. It won't have volatility. What they're looking to put together, this SDR plus a digital asset combo thing, it will not have this is what it said in the paragraph. It will not have the volatility like the other digital assets, like the other cryptos. I have Alex Fabio, and he believes, he puts it on there because he can get yield, but he is anti-banks, and he thinks that Ripple and what Ripple is doing helps the banks. Try to educate them, and that's cool. I mean, he even said something about dumping on the market, like he didn't even understand how the the escrow worked. And I'm a big fan of Alex, but he didn't understand how it worked. He said that Ripple was dumping XRP on the platform, on the holders. So there it is, guys. I encourage you guys to go watch those 2 videos. Obviously, go check out the George Gammon one first because it's only 20 something minutes. But I got to tell you, do yourself a favor. Do yourself a favor and go check out Bitcoin Infiltrates Corporate America with Michael Saylor, Saylor, and Raoul Pal. Michael Saylor is the CEO of MicroStrategy, who just put 400+ million into Bitcoin. Level up your IQ, guys. It is a great listen to. It truly is. Grab your favorite libation. Get your notepad out. I promise you, you will enjoy it. I promise you will enjoy it. What's going on, Kamali Johnson? How are you? How do I buy sell? You can buy sell on Uniswap, and you don't have to use ETH. You can use stable coins now. I believe USDC for sure, and I believe Tether. And and depending on where you are, you can use the liquid exchange. Pretty soon you'll be able to buy it on the app, but right now you can't. Also, guys, I just found out you can buy sell on the Trust wallet. I have the Trust wallet. You can buy sell on the Trust wallet. One of the ambassadors told me about that today. So you can buy sell, Kamali, on the Trust wallet if you have that. I do have it for some of those things, some of those assets where you're like, I don't want to put it over there. I don't want to put it over there. Yeah. So it says buy. Let me put sell in here and see if that is correct. Yep. You can buy sell. Oh, they got the third party on there. Okay. Well, same thing. So it's Simplexes. So it's the same. Than if you had access to an exchange, right? So they use a third party, right? Simplex, very popular third parties. It's called Simplex, very popular. Binance uses it. Binance US uses it. OceanX uses Simplex. What else? But that way you can use your bank card, right? But you're going to pay that 4%, 4.5% on that, right? Or it might be $10. They might have it kind of one or the other, right? So you might pay. Oh, it's taking me out of the app. Okay. See something. So you play that. Yeah, you got to go there. And I already have an account with Simplex, but let's see what happens here. Yep. So just looking at it here, $150, or let's put it to you this way, 107 sell will cost you $150. So let's check out sell where it is right now. But again, a simpler way, because the liquid exchange, I think, is not very friendly. It's not very friendly to the U.S. residents. Yeah, so sell is $1.29. So there you go. Up 41% in the last 30 days, right? So maybe park some money aside and wait for that dip. Maybe you can get closer to $1. Yeah, so that's just about right. Yep. I know we got we got some cash put aside for some stuff, right? But work until I die. You still use Uniswap, yeah, right? And you can use USDC now, right? Work until I die, which I love. $1 US is an SDR. There you go, XRP Run. Yeah, and the thing with Simplex is the fees are the fees, right? If you have no other option, Uniswap. How is the spread on Uniswap work until I die for? Because I've only used ETH, And so I just, I put up with the fees using ETH, but so I haven't used Uniswap with USDC, but I bet you it's pretty decent. I bet you that same amount might not cost me. I don't know. So 107 sell at $1.29. That's very close. $1.29 per. Kamala, you're welcome. What's going on, Alex D Vlogs? Good to see you, bro. Haven't seen you in a while, my friend. I know I've been off the radar for a bit, trying to get this lagging issues figured out. Oh, and it turns out it may be something just as simple as updating my camera, or what's the other one?
Video card.
Or the video card. I should get an updated camera anyway. If I get a 4K cam, I can use it no matter what for whatever, huh? Oh, last time you bought sell, you bought it was at $1, yeah. So I'm waiting for a little bit of a pullback to get some more. You know? So XRP run, yeah. So I'm telling you guys, Alex D Vlogs. Did you see, my dude, have you seen the video with Michael Saylor from MicroStrategy and Raoul Pal? Inkpen 27. Yeah, I do, my friend. Let me get that for you. Good to see you tonight, Inkpen 27. Let me see if I can pull that up. And they, by the way, Celsius really has a great program going on right now. Let me share that with you guys before I head off here. There it is right there, Inkpen. You still had to get some ETH using USDC? Oh, gosh. Ugh. There it is right here. Let me show you what's going on right now with Celsius, guys. I'm telling you, this is... You're welcome, Inkpen. You know, Celsius is, we have a formula for the generational wealth Wednesdays, and it is generational wealth equals digital assets plus sound saving instruments like the Celsius platform and dividend paying whole life insurance properly structured. Always important to properly structure it. Multiplied by a cash flow business. And the sound saving instruments, one of the two is the Celsius platform. It's just the bottom line, right? It promotes sound financial principles. Acquire assets, hold on to the assets. If you're able, earn yield on those assets and leverage your assets, not liquidate your assets. Leverage versus liquidating. I don't know if this is going to show this or not. Happy Halloween. They're cute. There you go. Look, the lending rates right now, 1% loan. You can get a 1% annual, 1% annual. Now the LTV is 25%, which is, what I like about the lower LTVs is that you don't have to, the margin call risk is significantly different, right? Versus a 50% LTV. Yeah. So if you have 1,000 in crypto, you can get $500, right? A loan, 50% LTV, but the margin risk is it's a little higher. It's 65% LTV when you get that margin call. The great thing about Celsius is they don't want your crypto. They give you like 10 gazillion ways to meet the margin call. I mean, it's unbelievable. They even allow you to meet the margin call in other digital assets than the one you have collateral in and the loan in, which is unbelievable to me. You got a collateralized loan in XRP, and you don't have any more XRP. They'll let you use some other assets to collateralize it. They'll let you use stable coins. They'll let you pay down the loan in fiat. Like, they don't want to take the collateral. They don't want it. And they give you like 500 million notices, right, on the margin call. I had a margin call twice on my loan. And I'm telling you, I got at least 6 emails, at least 6, right? Because they want you to have your loan. Unbelievable. But yeah, but 1% right now, 1%. Like some people are getting the 1% loan just so they can tell their neighbors they got a 1% loan. They got a 1% loan. 1% APR. 1%. Unbelievable. But they got this program right now. They saw a promo going on right now. In case you missed it, the Celsius Weekly Raise Plus $100 crypto bonus. And the way the $100 bonus works is if you take out a loan for $3,000 or more, they're going to give you $100 in cash. If you take out a loan for $2,999, they're going to give you $50 in addition to the loan. They're going to give you $50 in BTC. So $100 in BTC or $50 or $100. What am I saying? $100 in BTC for $3,000 or more. $50 in BTC for $29.99 and less. And look at those stable coin rates right there. Stable coin, 11.55%. Altcoins, anywhere from 3% to 16.16%. And I love that they're so transparent about everything that they have going on. And they're going to give it even more transparent with this new concept they have. It's called proof of ownership? Where they're going to show everything is going to be on a blockchain. Every literal verifiable thing that you want is going to be on a blockchain, made available for everyone to see. Full proof of community. That's what it's called. Proof of community. Look at that. Sell tokens purchased for community rewards. That's the company purchasing Cell. They got to go out and purchase, right? If you choose to earn the Cell, the company has to go out and buy that Cell so they can pay you your yield. The flywheel, like, look at that. Look at that thing. It's 42 million that they purchased so they can pay people their interest in Cell. Cell can be purchased on Liquid, IDEX, Switcheo, and Hit BTC. I don't like to Hit BTC, man. They keep way too much of your Cell to move it off of there. I did use Liquid. They were decent. But Uni for sure, if you can, deal with the ETH fees or something different there with the USDC. But yeah, so there it is. There it is. Anyway, that was an interesting interview with Alex and Brock Pierce. That was interesting to see. But there it is right there, guys. I encourage you to check out the Celsius platform. Learn to act and think like the 1% of the 1%. You still have to have some ETHs. So do you still have to, Trey Hauser, thank you, man. So do you still have to pay all those ETH fees and all of that stuff? Because I thought it was going to be cheaper on Uni. So you still got to pay the high gas fees. Is that right, Trey? You still have to pay those high gas fees on Uniswap? .07% if you're platinum. Gotcha. So yeah, so that's some interesting stuff there, guys. Just wanted to tell you about that. Again, there's a link in the description to all my videos for the Celsius platform. Absolutely love it as a sound saving instrument in our generational wealth Wednesday formula for the channel. I'm gonna have to look into that again because the ETH fees are not. I'm not happy about these ETH fees. So those are the exchanges: Liquid, IDEX, Switcheo, and Hit BTC. Liquid, IDEX, Switcheo, and Hit BTC. I've tried Switcheo. I've looked into Switcheo. I don't think I've ever actually used it. You know, the challenge is you don't know how much they're going to take of your sell until you purchase the sell. I think before, yeah. I think maybe you can put all information up there, and right before you hit buy, you can see how much of the sell they're going to keep. I know hit BTC was way too much, and I know that Alex and the team says, nah, just add about 0.0001 ETH for minor fees to swap. Oh, okay. Well, good. That's good to know. So Trey says you don't pay the normal. If you use USDC, you're not going to pay the normal high transaction fees. That's good. All you need is 0.001 ETH for minor fees to swap. Nice. That's good to know. I'm going to get some more sell tokens tonight, Trey. Thank you for letting me know that, because I got everything all set up with Uniswap. I got a little bit of ETH on there, but my God, this, $6-8 at a time for these fees is unbelievable. That's good to know. Thank you, Trey. I appreciate that, bro. Guys, go check out those 2 videos that we talked about. Alex Vlog, are you still on? Go check out. Do yourself a favor, my friend. Do yourself a favor. Go check out 2 videos tonight, guys. I'm going to let you guys get off here. Number 1 video is on Real Vision Finance. Real Vision Finance. That's the channel. The title of the video is Bitcoin Infiltrates Corporate America with Michael Saylor and Raoul Pal. I'm telling you, 2 hours is worth every second of it. Maybe do it while you're at the gym or something like that. Worth every second of it. The second one you want to definitely check out is Bretton Woods 2.0. That's the title. Bretton Woods 2.0. The IMF plan for total control. The IMF plan for total control. You definitely want to check that out with George Gammon. Good guy. Super, super smart. Robert Kiyosaki does nothing but sing the praises about this guy. The author of Rich Dad Poor Dad sings the praises of this guy. Do yourself a favor, guys. Level up your financial space IQ and your digital asset space IQ by going to check out those 2 videos. All right, guys. I was looking for the fee. Can't find transaction record. Okay, gotcha. So Trey hooked us up there. All you need is 0.0001 ETH. That's not bad, right? That's doable. 0.3 zeros and a 1 for minor fees to swap. So that's not bad. That is not bad at all. That is not bad at all. So for the average Joe and the average Jane walking into this space new, they don't know about crypto. They look at the Celsius app. They see that interest. Like, I don't know how you don't take advantage of that. I really don't. It's there, and these people talking about, I get it. We got ledgers and Trezors and Ellie Pals, right? I get it. I get the safety. I do. But you're not putting 425 million into the space. That's risky, right? 425 million into BTC. That's risky. I get it. I get the safety in the ledger. But if we want to think and act like the 1% of the 1%, the 1% of the 1% take calculated, seriously well thought out risk, right? And like Robert Kiyosaki says, they're not risk if you know what it is that you're doing. If you've done your homework, you've looked into it, you weigh the pros and cons. So in any case, guys, there it is for me. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video, give you guys some time to go check out those other 2 videos. And I'm going to end this stream like I do all my streams and remind you guys of this. That is, old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. That the battle for you has already been fought. And the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.
Bye.